Do you know the way back to other days when my heart was innocent? I cashed it in for pocket change.
Hello friends, yeah, I'm back with another video, or not. I keep saying that because I'm just recording the sound, so yeah, if there is video, then that's good. If there isn't, I apologize. So yeah, today I would like to talk about, I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet, which is not really clever. Okay, yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to talk about expectation, social expectation, that is. And this video might be quite controversial, or I might not have people agree with me on certain topics. But yeah, with myself, I've always looked at social expectation and thought, I don't match that. And I'm sure a lot of people will do, because social expectation is rarely realistic for people. It's put in place for, I think, frankly, nobody. Nobody really fits social expectations. And I remember this quote from a Vsauce video, and it was talking about characteristics which are considered normal. And I think there was 30-something, 37 or something, I'm not sure, it's been a while. But if you fit all these 37 categories, you are normal. Because if you are the normal or the average in all of these categories, you are considered like normal. Because you are the average of all of these categories. However, the probability of you actually fitting all these categories was like this really, really low probability, like unnaturally low probability. Something like, it was more than 1 in 20,000, I'm pretty sure of that. And that shows that being normal, in speech marks, quotation marks, isn't actually normal. So to be normal in social expectations is quite abnormal, actually, because it's impossible. And a lot of the social expectations I'm talking about are physical. Actually, no, they aren't. Some of them aren't. A lot of them aren't, actually. I'm talking about No. The social expectations are stuff that you can't really control. That's what I meant to say. Stuff you can't control, like the way you look, or your sexuality, or just things you can't control, like your personality. You are the way you are, you can't control that. I mean, you can pretend to be someone you're not, but you're not changing your personality. You're putting on a facade, and I think that's integral to how I think about this topic, because it's hard being a teenager, or no, it's hard existing in this time. And I know it's kind of a first world problem, because there are bigger issues in society and stuff that needs to be tackled, but at the end of the day, our thoughts can't be made insignificant because of other things around the world. Yes, they aren't as big as other problems that people might have, but yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't matter. I'm just saying that doesn't make it insignificant. It's like, okay, I broke my leg. Yes, and this person next to me got their leg amputated. Fair enough. What's happened to them is terrible and way worse than mine, because mine will heal. But I've still broken my leg and it still hurts. And it's still a broken bone at the end of the day. And I mean, it's not a competition, that's what I'm trying to say. I hate it when I read stuff online about how people have tried to tell someone about stuff they are insecure about, or stuff or like they are sad or had a bad day, and the person is just overwritten with stuff like, yeah, but my day was worse, or yeah, but this happened to me, or yeah, but I'm like sadder than you, or my life is worse, and that making it into a competition is just stupid. You know, it's not about who's got it worse. You know, it's not about that. It's about how we all feel and how everybody thinks, and psychology is interesting, isn't it? And it's a shame that I didn't really start getting myself educated on it, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, and I might get hate for this. I might get called explicit words and stuff, but you know what? It's something that just has to be said, because not a lot of guys will talk about it. I mean, I've seen videos online and most of them are females. I'm not sure. I think it's something that society has put into place, that men really shouldn't talk about this and it should be women. And yeah, it's kind of weird. I wouldn't say I'm the most emotional person in the world, but you know, I have emotions, and all guys do, and all guys will try to hide it because that's what's told of them when they are young. They'll get told, you know, you shouldn't cry, don't be a bitch, you know, and what are you crying for? Just get up and be a man about it, you know, be a man. And with girls, you know, they're expected to be emotional, and when they're not, it's like, why are you a bitch? Why do people have to fit these social constructs and stuff? I don't know. I'm talking about, I seem so edgy, and I'm not trying to be. It's just everything that's made. You know, it doesn't fit people, doesn't fit everybody. It doesn't fit most of the people, I think. And a lot of kids nowadays are forced into this. You know, they don't, maybe they read it online, or their friends tell them about it, and they're like, you know what, I want to fit into this social construct. I want to be a person who fits in, really, because that was what I felt like. I just wanted to fit in. I didn't want to be different. Nobody wants to be different. Nobody wants to be the person who's that weird kid who doesn't like doing things we like doing. Nobody likes that, do they? Everybody wants to fit in and be down with the cool stuff or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, please don't flame me for anything I say. I'm not the most bright person in the world. I'm not clever, and I'm just sharing my thoughts. And yeah, this video has gone on for way too long, hasn't it? But people, I would like to ask you a question. So my question for my audience is, or my friends, as I like to call you, have you ever been bullied? And if so, what was it for? You don't need to go into detail. I just want to know whether people have been bullied or not, because it seems to me that a lot of people have. Obviously I have. I wouldn't ask the question if I didn't. And another question I would like to ask, in coupled with this question, yeah, I can't speak, guys, don't hate, is that if you were bullied, did you ever become the bully? That's a sensitive question, isn't it? You know, it's because you know the answer, and you know it's wrong if you were the bully. If you became a bully, I mean, it's wrong. It's really bad. Like, it's terrible, but it just happens. And I'm not trying to justify it. It's absolutely terrible. You should never bully anyone, because you really don't know how much of an effect it can have on someone to bully someone. So if you're a bully and you're watching this, just don't do it, because it's so bad. You won't realize how much your words, as insignificant and stupid as they might be, will affect someone in the long term. You might think calling that girl fat will make it's just teasing her, you know, you're not killing her, you're not fucking threatening her family or something, but it does affect people. You saying something mean will affect someone, and I'm not saying they'll think about it at night for a couple of days. They will remember it 3 years down the line for no reason and be like, fuck, I'm fat. And it sounds childish. I know everything I say sounds childish and unnecessarily deep and perceptive, but it really does happen, and yeah, that's all. If you were not a bully, the last like minute was just completely useless to you. So yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. So yeah, goodbye, friends. See you in the next one.